Ngazi here, and I'm coming at you today with just a response to some of the talks going around here on the YT about natural hair and, of course, going to a salon. And it's not a new topic, but I just wanted to give my input and a story that I came across. One of my friends on Facebook shared with me, she too is natural, so she shared with me an article, or rather a blog post, about a young lady who she went to a salon and they had the audacity to put a relaxer in her deep conditioner. And so I'm reading this article and I'm like, no way, like this can't happen. And it's an article, it's a blog post, so whether or not it's true, just don't know. It's not a credible source. I don't doubt the woman, but even if it really didn't happen to her, I'm sure this does happen. And so more or less, I'll leave a link to the young lady's retake of what happened. I'll leave it below so you can read it for yourself. But more or less what happened is she's natural. She's been a natural for quite a few years, and she went to the salon to get her hair done as usual, as she normally does, and the salon felt it in their right to, in order to better make it easier for them to manage her hair, they secretly put some relaxer in her deep conditioner, and she felt it tingling. They said, oh no, that's the conditioner working, blah blah blah. She eventually went home and noticed that her texture was changing, or had changed rather. So again, you guys can go ahead and read it below, but it made me just think that the audacity of and the gumption of salon owners to have their employees do this and to feel like it's okay without informing the consumer is just beyond belief. And I presume this, of course, was not a natural hair salon. Obviously it wasn't, because they do relaxers there, and I presume this would not happen in natural hair salons. But I just wanted to say, be careful where you go. Be careful who you trust with their hair. We, as in the natural hair community, we put in so much work into our hair and care for it, and just to have a stranger just feel that they can do whatever they want without our consent is beyond belief, and it is totally grounds for a lawsuit. And I am a firm believer, as a future dentist, I have one more year in school, as a future clinician, as a future practitioner, I dare not open someone's mouth and do what I feel is in their best interest, or what is easier for me, without consulting the person in my chair. It doesn't happen. The same way you go to surgery, the same way you get anything irrevocable done to your body, you have to sign a consent form. You have to know that this is being done to you. It needs to be explained. Here are the risks. Here's why you're doing it. Here we think of the added benefits. And though, mark my word, though this is not happening now in the natural hair, in the hair world and salons, mark my word, today is what, July 17th? Someday in the future, whether it be 5, 6, 10, 20 years from now, they're going to have to face the same things the medical and healthcare industry does, because you're making a change to your person. You need, not only should it be documented, you need to know about it. So that is just, I just had to come and share that with you guys. So just be careful where you go and start to speak up. Growing up, a lot of times we go to hair salons, and of course they make you think like they know best, and they've seen thousands of heads, and they do this, and they've been through such and such training. I'm not going to say they haven't gone through training. I'm not going to say they haven't seen the hairstyles and done and have experience with hair, but I'm with my hair every single day. You're with your hair every single day. You know what works best for your hair. Of course, you can ask for their opinion, but you don't have to go along with their opinion. So I feel a lot of times with women, we just go along with something and we just hope it turns out okay, and we hope that they don't pull too much, and we hope they don't pull this too much, and they don't like change it too much, and we just sit there in the mirror hoping like, Lord, I hope this turns out okay. We need to stop that. If you're seeing something done that you do not like, speak up. And I guess growing with age, getting older, I'm 26 now, I wouldn't stand it. When I was 18, of course, you just kind of go through it because that's the thing to do. You never really see someone speaking up, but it's your hair. The same way if you go to get a tattoo, or even in the doctors, you go to get your vaccines, or you go to get blood drawn for some blood testing. You're watching that nurse or whoever very carefully to see where they bring that needle from. The same way with your hair. Watch, I feel bad for this young lady. Watch what they're doing. Ask them specifically what is in this, okay? Because now the girl went to go and had to basically do a whole big chop to start afresh, and that's very unfortunate. Hair grows fast, yeah, it's not that serious, but it's just the audacity for someone to go ahead and do that without informing the customer. So I just want to share that with you guys. Be careful with the salons you go to. Have the voice to speak up. It's your hair, it's no one else's. If they don't like what you're saying, walk out and find somewhere else who is. And if that means you want to, I know sometimes people don't, salon owners and stylists don't like when you bring your own products, but the minute they use it, and if they don't want to use it, go somewhere else. It's your hair, it's your body. Have done what you want to it. If anything otherwise is being done, don't go. I am yet to go to a salon to get my hair done, my natural hair done. I used to go when I was relaxed. I would go get my perms, I go get my washing sets, and I'm just over that. I'm over the feeling of not being in control. I always got a trim every 6 weeks because that's the thing you did when you got a relaxer. Where that stipulation came from, it's a whole nother discussion. But that's why I personally choose not to go to the salon to get my hair done right now as a natural. One, I'm having too much fun with wigs. I like it, but even in the future, I just don't see it necessary until perhaps maybe I do find one that I see benefit in going to. So just take control of your life. Be careful, and it's unfortunate. I'm sorry to the young lady this happened to, but I'm sure she is definitely on the mend. And let me know what you guys think as well. So sorry if I was rambling, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.